Alright, I'm going to do a quick video on a couple things I got for Christmas. This is new. If you follow my channel, you'll see that this is new. I put some money down on this Gen4 Glock 19, and my dad paid off the rest for me, and got it for me for Christmas, so that was really cool. I'm not a huge Glock fan. I'm going to tell you right now, I prefer this right here, but as we all know, this is more expensive to shoot. So I decided, you know, I had two other 9mm. I'm not a big fan of the 9mm. So I'm just going to get something cheap. And I decided to go with the Glock 19 because everyone's got one. So it's something good to get familiar with. If there's a shit at the fan situation, you got to pick up someone's Glock. You have training with it. You got spare magazines and all that stuff, spare parts. So the Glock 9mm is probably one of the only 9mm handguns that I think is truly worth it. Now, is it the best handgun in the world? Not even close. I'm really tired of hearing that Glock perfection crap. It's not. The grip angle's weird. That's preference, but the blocky feel to it is not perfect. The sights are crap. The trigger's nothing special. There's really nothing outstanding about this gun. It's really good for the price. It's reliable. Not any more reliable than any other modern pistol. And hell, my 1911 even hasn't given me any problems. I look at the 1911, if it's built right, is one of the most reliable handguns ever. But again, it's not more reliable than a Glock. The Glock's not more reliable than that. It's not more reliable than a SIG. It all depends on that specific gun, because you could have a 1911 like mine that's built great, and it'll handle everything you throw at it, and you could get a Glock that the tolerances might be a little off, it's a defect, and it won't even cycle under normal conditions. And I have seen that before. Do I say that, wow, see, Glock's a piece of shit? No, I just say that Glock's a piece of shit. You need to send that back and get a new one. Anyway, yeah, so I don't look at the Glock as this outstanding best gun in the world type deal. No, I look at it as a very popular handgun that works. If anyone tells you a Glock doesn't work or Glock's a piece of shit, they're a dumbass. But same goes for the 1911. If they tell you that the 1911 doesn't work and it's a piece of shit, they're also a dumbass. Now, the 1911 is a lot more complex, so if you don't have everything working like it should, it's not going to work. So it is technically more finicky, but once you get it running, if it's running good, it's not more finicky. It'll cycle everything. Hell, I've had dirt you say, oh, well, sand is the 1911's worst enemy. I go shooting in the Mojave Desert when I was in California, now I'm in Colorado. We go to the Pawnee National Grasslands, and there's dust flying everywhere. I looked at my gun when I was done shooting it. It was covered in, like, a pretty thick layer of dust. I've had, in my holster, I bent down and I was looking under my Jeep, and I had dirt all over the side, because the Serpa holster, it's open till here. I don't know why they do that, but the breech is not covered, and I had dirt all from here all the way up here. It was back in, this is safety check, by the way. Let me just triple checking. But I had dirt between the hammer and the firing pin and all that, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna fire it, see if it works. And yep, didn't skip a beat. It worked 100%. This is just snap caps, by the way. Anyway, oh, and I forgot, for Christmas I also got this mainspring housing. Replaced the crap plastic mainspring housing that Colt comes with the Ed Brown Maxi well. I'm very happy with this. I like it a lot. It's two-piece. Very happy with that. I like that a lot. and I'm going to send this off eventually. I think I'm going to send it to cylinder and slide, and I'm going to have the front strap checkered, probably the rear of the slide serrated, flat top and serrate the top. Anything else? I might have a short trigger installed. Oh, and get rid of the ambi safety. I don't need the right hand side safety. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the video here. Don't mean to start a flame war between 1911s and Glocks, or me saying that Glocks are not the best pistol ever, or anything. But just showing you guys, I love both of these guns. I really do. I do love this way more. This has some custom work done, not custom work, but I've done some modifications to it myself, so this is kind of like my baby. It's customized by me, it's my own unique gun, so I'm very attached to it. It's not just because it's a 1911, it's because it's my 1911. Just like if I got this Glock, put a salient barrel in there, custom springs, did a new trigger, put a new trigger in there, and did some work to the slide, I would love this too, because it'd be my own unique gun. But I don't think I'm going to be doing that to a Glock, because it's a cheap gun. I don't think it's worth all that upgrading. Anyway, I'm going to stop the video here before I start rambling even more.